Real Housewives of Atlanta star Drew Sidora and her husband Ralph Pittman are getting a divorce after nearly 9 years of marriage. News first broke that Ralph filed first. This was surprising to me because based on what we see on TV, if you are a fan of Real Housewives of Atlanta, we see what's going on TV. And it's like, he really got some nerve to file first because based on TV, he's the problem. But we're going to get into that. But it was then said that Drew beat him to it by 61 minutes. They just race to the courthouse. Just going through these Atlanta streets, racing to the courthouse. Clearly, they are both ready to cut ties. Divorce isn't a good thing, but our HOA fans are saying, good for Drew. Since Drew's time on The Real Housewives, everyone has noticed the red flags when it comes to her marriage. I want to say on Drew's first season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I believe that was like season 13, Ralph took a trip to Tampa without telling her. Red flag. What husband does that? Then the next season 14, Drew caught Ralph having text messages with a former female assistant that offered to give him a massage. Red flag. Throughout all of this, we're witnessing Ralph's continuous gaslighting towards Drew. But they continue to be transparent and show their ups and downs of their relationship and also them going to counseling. Ralph did make a statement to People's Magazine saying, this is a difficult decision for them to make and for them to move on to the next chapters and file for divorce. But Drew spoke out and laid it all out on why she's calling it quits. This is coming from TMZ. Apparently, Drew says she simply cannot take Ralph's continued blatant disrespect and mental abuse any longer. She accused Ralph of being a serial cheater during their marriage. Apparently, she had women that Ralph had dealings with send her screenshots. She says Ralph has gotten physically aggressive with her. Ralph drew a large sum of money from her bank account. This is really a sad situation, but reality TV brings a lot of stuff to the light. It's unfortunate that their marriage couldn't work. They do have kids together, and Drew says there's no chance or hope of reconciliation. Ralph. But when I tell you that my eyes will be glued to the TV this season for Real Housewives of Atlanta, I'm locked in because I just got to see how this all plays out.